Hello and welcome back, students. I'm Shivani Chaudhary, and in this particular session, we are going to study about allotropes of carbon. But before proceeding to our today's topic, I would like to give you a very short and quick revision of what we have studied earlier. So, student, what is a carbon? Carbon is an element with symbol C. Yes, carbon is represented by a symbol C, and it is a non-metal. And another very important term, it is tetravalent. Student, what do you mean by tetravalent? Actually, carbon has got 4 electrons in its valence shell, and that is the reason it is known as tetravalent. Okay. Now, student, we are going to recall that what type of bond does carbon form? An ionic bond or a covalent bond? Students, we have studied that carbon form covalent type of bond. What type of bond? Covalent type of bond. What is the reason that it does not form ionic type of bond? Here is the reason that carbon has atomic number of 6. Okay. So what will be its electronic configuration? Its electronic configuration will be 2, 4. As from here we can see that carbon has got 4 electrons in its outermost shell, that is in its valence shell. Now it became quite difficult for carbon to either lose 4 electron or gain 4 electron. Okay, so what are the other options carbon have? Carbon can share its 4 electron to attain stability, and that is the reason why carbon form covalent type of bond. Now students, here are some pictures. Can you guess in how many of these substances carbon is present? Students, carbon is present in all these things. In medicines, in paper, the chalk, the food we eat, even the clothes we wear, the diamond, the pencil, carbon is present everywhere. Even students, carbon is also present in the air we are breathing in and breathing out. In what form? Carbon is present in air in the form of carbon dioxide. Right, students? And even you can find carbon dioxide in your soft drinks. Now students, as we can see that carbon is present in everywhere, even in plastic. Okay, even I and you, we both are made up of carbon. And even we can say that every life form contains carbon, and that is the reason why carbon is known as element of life. Now student, we can see from here that carbon can exist in two forms, that is in free state or in a combined state. Free state means that it can occur as an element, or in combined state means that it can occur as a compound with other element. Can you give me an example of combined state? Yes, the very simple example is carbon dioxide. Here carbon is present with oxygen in a definite proportion. Here are the example in chalk. Carbon is present along with calcium and oxygen because it has got a formula of CaCO3. It is known as calcium carbonate. Even glucose, which is having the formula C6H12O6. Here 6 molecule of carbon is present. Okay. And what are the example of free state? Students, you can find carbon in diamond, in pencil. Actually, in pencil, graphite is present. Buckminster Fullerene and in coal. Here you can see carbon in the elemental form. Okay. Now students, here is our topic, that is what are allotropes. So students, the various physical form in which an element can occur are known as allotropes. Okay students. And allotropes can be of two types. They may be crystalline or they may be amorphous. Now, what is the difference between crystalline type of allotropes and amorphous type of allotropes? Actually, students, the difference lies in their geometries. The crystalline type of allotropes have fixed geometry. Okay? And if we talk about amorphous type of allotropes, they have irregular type of geometry. Okay? So what are the example of crystalline type of allotropes? These are diamond, graphite, Buckminster fullerene. And amorphous type of allotropes are found in soot, coal, lamp black, charcoal. But in this particular video, we have to study only the crystalline type of allotropes, that are diamond, graphite and Buckminster fullerene. So students, here is our first allotrope of carbon, that is diamond. And here it is the structure of diamond. Diamond has a three-dimensional rigid structure. And why it is so? Because here each carbon is bonded with four other carbon atoms in a tetrahedral manner. And this results into a three-dimensional rigid structure. Student, what is the color of diamond? Yes, diamond can be a white color, blue color, and even it is also present in black color. But mostly carbon is a colorless and transparent. Okay. Students, do you know which is the hardest known natural substance? Yes, it is diamond. And it has got a very high melting point. And what is the reason behind that? The reason lies in its bonding. Carbon has covalent bonds. Okay, each carbon is bonded with four covalent bonds, and it is the reason that it has a very high melting point. Carbon has also a very high value of refractive index. Okay, and here is a property that carbon does not conduct electricity. And what is the reason? We will see in the very next slide. Okay, students. What are the other uses of diamond apart from jewelry? Actually, students, it is used as a glass cutter. You have seen in your homes, and in strong drillings. Even eye surgeons use sharp edged diamond as a tool to remove the cataract from the eye with a great precision. Okay, students? So, students, here is the reason why it is a bad conductor of electricity. And the reason lies in its structure. If we look into the structure, we can see that it is a centrally placed carbon atom. Yes, and it is bonded with four other carbon atoms covalently. Okay, and as we know that carbon is tetravalent and it has got four electrons in its valence shell. And each electron, all the four electrons are used up here in making covalent bond. So here is no free electron left. And this is the reason why it does not conduct electricity. And reason is also written here, that this is because all the valence electron of each carbon are involved in making bonds. So here is no unpaired electron left in the crystal. And we all know that for the conduction of electricity, any substance should have either free electrons or free ions. But it does not have any of these. So it is a bad conductor of electricity. Students, here is our second allotrope, that is graphite. And it is quite different from our diamond. How? Whereas carbon is transparent and colorless, it is grayish black and opaque in nature. As we know that diamond is very hard and it is the hardest substance, but our graphite is very slippery and soft to touch. Okay, so this is the major difference between diamond and graphite. And unlike diamond, it is a very good conductor of electricity. We will see the reason. Okay, in graphite, okay, here is the structure. Here we can see that this is a centrally placed carbon and it is attached to 1, 2 and 3 carbon only. Okay. In graphite, each carbon is bonded to 3 other atoms with covalent bond and form what type of ring it is? It is a hexagonal ring. Okay. As you can see here, hexagonal rings are present. Actually, graphite has a layered structure and these layers are bonded with a very weak force of attraction, that is van der Waals forces. Okay, students. Now, you can have an idea of why it is a good conductor of electricity. As we have seen that carbon here is bonded to only 3 other carbon. Okay, out of 4 electrons, 3 are used up in making covalent bond and 1 is free. So here each carbon is having 1 free electron. So these free electrons are responsible for the conduction of electricity. Okay students, now what are the uses of graphite? Graphite is used in our pencil and as a dry lubricant for machines which are operating at a very high temperature, and even it is used as a moderator in atomic reactor. Okay, now here is our third and the last allotrope of carbon, that is fullerene. So they have a shape of hollow sphere, even ellipsoid, or they can also have many other shapes. Okay, so the major one or the famous one we can say Buckminster fullerene or buckyballs have a spherical shape. You can see here it has a spherical shape. Okay, actually the buckyballs look like football. Okay, and it has a compact size. Why? Because it contains only of 60 molecule, and that is why we call fullerene as C60. Okay students, actually here we can see a football. Okay, now look carefully. This shape is a hexagon and the shape just over it is a pentagon. Okay, same in buckyballs. Our buckyball consists of 20 hexagon and 12 pentagons. Okay, they have two type of shapes, hexagons and pentagons. Okay students, and it remains dark solid at room temperature. And what about its hardness? It is neither hard or nor very soft. Okay students, and what is the use of fullerene? It is used in nanotechnology. Got it students? Now, here is a quick difference between diamond graphite and Buckminster fullerene. Diamond has got a three-dimensional structure, whereas our graphite has a layered structure. And Buckminster fullerene resembles the shape of football and has a hollow spherical structure. And as we know that diamond is the hardest substance known, but a graphite is soft and slippery to touch. And Buckminster lies in between these two. It is neither too hard or nor very soft. Okay, diamond do not conduct electricity, whereas these two, graphite and Buckminster, are good conductor of electricity. Okay, what are their uses? Diamond is used as an abrasive, whereas graphite is used as a dry lubricant and in moderator, and Buckminster fullerene, it is used in nanotechnologies. Okay students, thank you so much for watching this session.